Hello, buddy, Pescetarian, and we're at
Magic Kingdom.
Yes, we're at Magic Kingdom. I know that it's rare, but the princess wanted breakfast again, and we've never been in Crystal Palace for breakfast.
No. Actually, the last time we were here was when it was still all you care to enjoy, and you guys have been asking us since then to come back. So we're here.
Yes.
Hello.
So we're gonna go steal who's honey pot.
Vegan agave syrup, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe for her. I'm a bear. I'm taking that pot.
That's true, you are. Be sure to subscribe and have a magical, wonderful day by commenting.
You heard the girl.
You're right, we're starting again.
Morning.
The best part of waking up is Joffrey's in your cup. This is much better than Cinderella's Royal Table burnt Joffrey's coffee. I already like this better than Cinderella's Royal Table, and I probably shouldn't say that, even though it's the same price. 4 out of 5 coffees. This is the last word. This is a new specialty drink. It is a gin drink. Why did I order a gin drink? This isn't Ordinary Adventures. Because it's the only one that's vegan. Oh, it's very fragrant. Almost like there's some elderflower in it. This tastes like it belongs in like Enchanted Rose. I would rate this 3.5 out of 5 tarts. It's probably gonna be too tart for Bear, but I'm gonna enjoy this. This is the way the gin is balanced is really nice. If you're a gin drinker, you're gonna really enjoy this drink. I almost spill it.
So the last word, because we know the princess always has it, but these cocktails are part of a new initiative here at the Magic Kingdom. Now every sit-down table service restaurant has cocktails, like signature cocktails on their menu. The princess definitely wants to try them all. I'm of course fighting going to every Magic Kingdom restaurant because, well, it's me. But it's a nice half step, Disney. Now, let's get cocktails here. I need a bar in Tomorrowland, one in Adventureland, and just go ahead and make Gaston's Tavern a bar. You know you want to. Quit fighting it. The future is here. It's 2022. Even if I can only get White Claw in Gaston's Tavern, I'll settle for that. Baby steps. Baby steps. That is my last word. So the gin drink, yes, I made a face because it's very strong. I was not expecting a drink that strong at Magic Kingdom. It was a bit of a surprise. You need to like gin to like that drink because it is very gin forward. Sip that. Don't gulp it. It's in a martini glass for a reason. Sip it. 3.5 out of 5 claws. We have the other signature cocktail, the Jack Rose. Now the brandy in it is not vegan, so none for the princess. This little like bowl that would be fit for me to swim in if it was bear-sized. Smells good. Very sweet smelling. Ooh. That is almost wild turkey level good. That's 4.5 out of smoked turkey good, but that's 4.5 out of 5 claws. I don't expect to drink this delicious in Magic Kingdom. I'm telling you. 3 bars. Just start there.
We'll be here a lot more.
If they did, I promise we'll come here at least once every 2 weeks. Maybe more.
This is the Autumn Harvest Grain Salad with a beautiful apple vinaigrette. This is one of 2 new items. I actually overlooked the other one. I'm gonna go back and get it. This reminds me of the orzo dish that I had at Storytellers Cafe at Disneyland, but what it should be like. Oh my gosh. It's got crunch, it's got sweet, it's got tang that is like a perfectly balanced salad. That was a 4.5 out of 5 salads. I want more of that salad. Let's go.
Oh, it looks so good, like on the buffet.
No.
I almost grabbed this salad because it looks so delicious on the buffet. But you know, there's nothing wrong with eating a little plant-based stuff for breakfast. Ooh. But I want to like savory and sweet. And the salad for breakfast, the grains and the crunch in it, along with the fruit. That's a salad. I'm surprised the princess like it. She didn't just like fruit in her salads. But that is absolutely delicious. Vegan or not. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Hey, Tigger!
He really is bouncy and trouncy.
Flouncy and pouncy. And fun.
He's the only one though. I want to be that bouncy after breakfast.
Look, it's Boo. Bye, Tigger. I got me an oatmeal here. It's sat for a bit, so it's firmed up. I didn't put anything in it. It's just plain oatmeal. But when I got it, it was so watery. It was like Marceline Market level. Yeah, not very good. Not very good at all. It's like 1 out of 5 oatmeals. I'm not finishing that.
I love oatmeal. Like I love oatmeal. You ruin oatmeal for me. I don't have words with myself. How are you gonna be that runny and not cooked all the way? Take that disgusting gruel back. Ugh, 1 out of 5. That's awful. So we got a delicious spread of things up here. That's only like half the buffet, but I had to get started somewhere. Let's start with the pastries. People love the pastries first thing in the morning. We got a nice blueberry Danish. Let's just bite in. Nice and berry-y, very sweet. Good amount of jam to like pastry ratio. 3 out of 5 plus. The fluffy pancake. Cannot have a buffet without pancakes. Sans chocolate chips are in that weird stuff. Nice, plain, fluffy pancake. That's all I need. I missed the syrup, but I probably didn't need the sweet anyway. That's a good flapjack. Nice and fluffy with a hint of like the vanilla. It's good. I don't even need the syrup. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
Hi, Pooh.
Hey, Pooh. Here we have a puff French toast. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like supposed to be like a French toast beignet or that's what it looks like. But it just says it's a puffy French toast. It's interesting. Heavy cinnamon sugar French toast. French toast is already sweet as it is. That is like breakfast candy. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I love it either. 2.5 out of 5 plus. And we have our savory items. We had like a beef hash. I was expecting like shredded, but it's actually like chunks of beef, potato, tomato in there. Almost, when I looked at it, it almost looked like Chinese food. Let's see how it tastes. And honestly, it sort of tastes like Chinese pepper steak and potatoes. Very interesting flavor. Not a bad flavor, just different for breakfast. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Then I had to go with the more traditional item. We have like the smoked salmon, but here it's like smoked and seasoned with capers. You don't have to get the capers, it's basically like make your own. They had cream cheese, but obviously I'm not trying to die for breakfast. And it came with a tomato.
Just eat the whole tomato.
What if I only want half of the tomato? Friends is such a bad influence.
Eat your veggies. Enjoy.
That spice rub on smoked salmon is amazing. It's probably the best smoked salmon I've ever had in Brooklyn. It's a 5 out of 5 claws. If you come here as a bear, loved salmon, you're getting this. Or I'm gonna be very unhappy with you in the comments.
Thanks for coming and stopping by, Piglet. Yeah, I'm getting lots of food. Oh, thank you so much. Alright, we got the plant-based Mickey Waffles. Allergy friendly, gluten-free. Taking this ear here. And the syrup is in like a little vat with these bowls next to it. It's a little weird. Cheers. It's not bad. I like it. It tastes like a waffle cone. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. Waffles.
I am usually a pourer when it comes to syrup. I am not attempting to pour that little tray. Go ahead and dunk an ear in here. So everybody comes here. They come for the ears. It's a little dense and a little bit more on the cakey side. Maybe 2.5 out of 5 claws. Not terrible. Now this breakfast buffet goes all in on the savory. So you have a Denver frittata. Never heard of that before in my life, but it's a frittata with green onions and cheddar sauce. Take a small bit of this. I don't know how pure this cheddar is. I'm going to assume not very pure. It's just like a cheese sauce. But there's little bits of ham in there as well. So ham, cheddar, and green onions. I suppose that feels a little bit Denverish. Ooh. Green onions and ham is great. It's like a shaped omelet basically. And the cheese sauce is just enough without being overboard. Look at that. 4 out of 5 claws. We have our second frittata. This is the Mediterranean frittata. So peppers, feta, some green onions in there as well. It's filled with the brim of veggies, this one. So don't believe this one has any meat. This would be our vegetarian option. Nice and hearty looking. Very eggy as the frittata can be. The peppers are just enough without going overboard. It's a nice balance in the frittata. That 3.5 out of 5 claws. I really thought that one's gonna be better than the Denver, but it's not. Now, I'm surprised on a buffet. You don't really see that very often. They had cheddar grits, and they had Creole shrimp next to it. So I'm assuming it was meant to be a pair, but you can get just cheddar grits if you want those too. I got shrimp and grits. Look at that. Nice big shrimp. That is palatable shrimp and grits. Got a nice little spice kick, like full of spices, but not spicy. A touch of hot sauce is probably perfect, but even as is, I'm giving it 4 out of 5 plus. I get a whole bowl of that. What I thought were hash browns, but it's like a cheesy potato casserole. Get some report here. Wow. So you would know by looking at it, it's actually very cheesy. I think there's more cheese than potato. Not much. This is a 55 to 45 cheese to potato ratio. If you like cheese and potatoes, you're gonna like that. It's like a cheesy potato bake almost. 3.5 out of 5 plus. And we have the standard fluffy egg. Just gonna pick up the whole thing at this point. Nice fluffy egg, nothing inside of it. It does well. Could do a little pepper. That's pretty good. Give it 2.5 out of 5 plus. Country biscuit, and then sausage gravy on top. These also come separately, so if you just want the biscuit's vegetarian, you can get that on its own. And then obviously, because I'm a bear, I put the sausage gravy on top of the biscuit, because again, it's implied that it's biscuits and gravy. Just cut in this nice saucy side here. I definitely went light on the gravy, but you get as much as you want. Not rationing the gravy up there. That nice thick buttermilk biscuit. With that crispy outside but soft center. And then it sort of like gums up when you chew it in your mouth. It's very good. The sausage gravy is a very good balance. It's not overly sausage heavy, but there's sausage in there. Together they make a great pair. Sort of like Pooh and Piglet. 4 out of 5 plus.
Now here we have the plant-based frittata. This took the longest to get. Obviously it's just egg. It's folded just with some beautiful salsa on top. I really expected this to be like the Mickey-shaped frittatas that we usually get. This was not. It's just regular just. But you know what? At least they know how to cook it. This is way better just in color and texture looking than Cinderella's Royal Table by miles. Oh yeah. Cooked to perfection. With a little bit of salsa on top. It's not exactly the frittata I was thinking of, but it's still really good, and I really like this. Again, I know I've said this a few times now, this is much better value for breakfast than Cinderella's Royal Table. This is a 4.5 out of 5 eggs. This chef, she knows how to cook egg. Just egg, that is.
So, this is a basic yet pretty display of folded just. You could have just put just on a plate and got away with it, but adding the salsa and the peppers and the onions, it's a very nice touch. As I try to take this whole thing with me. Definitely screws frittata with that consistent just egg taste. Until they actually like cook this in the skillet, did a microwave it. You can cook just folded just either way. It's actually really good for what it is. 3.5 out of 5 claws.
I got a lot of food to eat and I just inhale that because I swear that's like one of the best justs I've ever had. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It happens. You look cute though. I love your little sweater. I mean, you always have a cute sweater on. This is a Keralan, I hope I said that correctly, tofu curry. I have never seen a curry on a cracker before. I almost feel like you could pick this up like it's a poo-poo. But I'm going to... Alright, well, I tried. Wow. Talk about flavor. Holy crap. I never thought you could have a whole bowl of curry in one bite. Wow. Why is this not a sanaa? This is amazing. This is amazing. This is a 5 out of 5. Why have we been sleeping on Crystal Palace? This food is bomb. Oh my god.
This thing is a beauty. It's basically like it's a tofu, like Indian-inspired tofu curry on what vaguely a non-cracker. Nice color, nice texture looks like. Wow. Ooh, there's a little spice to it. Put in the mouth. Nope. 6 out of 10 on the spice channel. Look, I just ate a pepper or something.
Yeah, you
it's
did.
creeping.
It wasn't that for me.
I mean, 6 out of 10 on the spice scale, but very flavorful. The spice isn't covering up the flavors of the food. The way that tofu block is like soaked in curry. I need to know the secret to that. Because maybe get the princess to eat more tofu at home, more curry at home. I could curry tofu like that's curry. It's absolutely delicious. The 5 out of 5 claws. If you're vegetarian, plant-based, there shouldn't be any reason why you're not eating this. I don't usually advocate for this as breakfast. I don't usually advocate for food at Magic Kingdom. This might be an exception. Maybe. Definitely on the bare necessities list.
Yeah. And I call him Bear. He's my bear. So I always have a bear with me. You know that though. You're bouncy and trouncy. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to dress up. I tried to get him to dress up.
He did try.
I tried to make him like Eeyore. I wanted to be
See,
Tigger.
I wanted like a Tigger outfit or nothing. I don't have it. So.
And I wanted to be Tigger. So we just, yeah. Yeah. Or you put that lens, you just stuck it right in your turnover.
We have a plate of the signature breakfast offerings they have. Very weird combination of things. Now, this is labeled as a breakfast lasagna. I made the same face that the princess making right now. Breakfast lasagna. It's on the dessert station. It's called lasagna. It looks like some sort of like modified like breakfast bread pudding. That is definitely pudding and bread and not like pasta. It's almost like a cinnamon roll with pudding on top. What does that really taste like? I think there's a hint of banana. like a softer tongue test. Pudding instead of strawberry compote. It's interesting for sure. That 3 out of 5 plus.
Butter, they'll have some right on you. Thank you. You're welcome.
About to head over here.
This one described as a blueberry coffee pudding. Not flavors that I think would go great together, but what do I know? I'm not a dessert person. It's very thick. It's like glue. Not that I've ever eaten glue before. The blueberry is definitely a stronger flavor. You get a hint of coffee. Not too much. The flavors don't really mesh well to me, but I can understand how certain people would like this. 2 out of 5 plus. Here we have the signature item that we were told about. This is the Mickey Churro Waffle. So Mickey Waffle done churro style. Nice and thick churro consistency. Just cut off an ear here. Let you see inside of it. It is a very, very thick churro outside. Soft in the middle. Exactly as described. It is a churro outside, waffle inside. It's a nice mix. You don't need anything else on top of it. It's probably, I think, a superior form of the Mickey Waffle. 3.5 out of 5 plus. Last up, we have the Celebration Pancake, which is a pancake with icing and 50th anniversary sprinkles, both inside and on top. This is a bit more crispy than the regular pancake. You can see the sort of like 50th funfetti inside. Pancake, the Celebration Pancake is so crispy, it's on the verge of waffle. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I already don't like sweet pancakes, like sugary pancakes. On top of being like so crispy, I might as well just have the churro waffle, which I did. 2 out of 5 plus.
This is the spiced cake dessert with a coconut whipped cream on top. Smells spice. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is smooth, like butter. Butter. I really like that. That's a 4.5 out of 5 spices. It's like really light on the spice. I think that's why I like it. I'm gonna inhale it.
Here's a little spice cake, a little coconut with cream on top. Smells like a spice cake. If you believe in breakfast dessert, I'm sure most of you do, it's actually quite good. Well, even though it's got coconut whipped cream, you can barely taste any coconut. Everything is nice and moist. And I said moist. It's cake. It's definitely cake. 3.5 out of 5 plus. I am horribly full.
I just have to say, for like the 20th time this morning, that was a bazillion times better than Cinderella's Royal Table, and
I'd have to agree.
The same price.
I argued about the value of Cinderella's Royal Table, given that it's like one character. When you come in and you get that photo, and then you're done. You don't get a second round. There are no characters up on the floor anymore, and the cost of the food versus what you get. This is definitely, if you're going to do breakfast, the better value Magic.
100%. We are both stupid full.
Yep.
We had a great time. We enjoyed our characters. I had more food than I think I could imagine, and
I don't often have something good to say about Magic Kingdom food.
this is high praise.
I was wrong.
And
I was wrong.
props to Lucy, our allergy chef, who
She's
was
amazing.
the best cook.
Yes, so definitely ask for her if you guys come. But I want to know after what you see, when you come check out the Crystal Palace buffet for breakfast, let us know in the comments below. Do you think Pooh and Gang are the best characters that you can get character dining?
Their hugs are like top tier.
Let us know in the comments. Is there anything else you'd like to see us do? That's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, I don't know, there might only be one bear instead of 2 or 4.
Just replace me with Pooh.
Maybe.
You heard the girl.